Hello, welcome to Myth Busting. I'm Kira Lee and I'll be your myth buster for today. Here I have Detective Pikachu and he will be helping us along the way. The myth of the day is extrasensory perception is a well-established scientific phenomenon. So, what is extrasensory perception? It's also known as ESP, the abbreviation, and about 2/3 of the US population believe in it. If you think about it, it's basically a sixth sense. So it contains PSIs including telepathy, clairvoyance, precognition, retrocognition, mediumship, and psychometry. PSIs refer to an abnormal process of energy transfer. This all stems from parapsychology. So, on to the history. So, ESP was not really known or used until the 1930s and originated from England. It really became popular when J.B. Rhine opened a lab to study it. So, J.B. Rhine was a professor at Duke University and is dubbed the founder of parapsychology. The way he found out about ESP was using Zener cards. So, these cards each have a symbol on it: a star, a circle, a square, a cross, and wavy lines. Each symbol was in a different color. So, in the study, each participant would have to guess or determine the symbol on the card without seeing it. There was a 1 in 5 chance of a normal person guessing correctly, but Ryan found that most of the participants could guess the correct card more than 20% of the time. Later on, in 1934, after Ryan discovered this, he published a book called Extrasensory Perception, which gained a lot of interest and criticism, and that led researchers to start researching it. So, why is this myth a myth? ESP is a highly controversial and not exactly well established or successful. So scientists have been skeptical about ESP, and even though they have spent so much money on it, the research still has not become popular or well-liked at all. They often call it pseudoscience, as the work cannot be reproduced and replicated. If you do eventually repeat it, there's always a slight flaw in the experiment that makes it a little bit different than the original. Since ESP is referring to an abnormal energy transfer, scientists have also tried to find this energy, but have never found it in parts of the body. A possible reason for the finding is that research work was biased, and Ryan believed in it so much that he changed his findings to make it fit his desires. So this is why extrasensory perception is not a well-established scientific phenomenon. Thank you for listening.